sometimes you have data, just numbers, and you know that it's cyclical in its behavior, but you don't have the function and you want to find it. And so we can do a regression. We can do a sinusoidal regression. So here's an example. The average daily temperature in Detroit, Michigan, time t is measured in months, where t equals 0 represents January 1st. And we want to find a model for this data here. For regressions, the easiest tool is Desmos, the Desmos calculator. So we're going to put a table of all these values in. So I'm going to go ahead and add this in, add a table. Now it gives me x1 and y1. And I can change those if I want to, like a lowercase t and a capital T. Okay, you just go ahead and highlight lowercase t and capital T, and that's totally fine. Okay. Or you can leave it as the x's and y's and have that x and y. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to go ahead and put our values in here. So we've got 0.5, 1.5, 2.5, okay? And we've got all of those values down to 11.5. Oh, and I've gone off the page, okay? So I've got all those values there, and then we've got the outputs as well. So let's go ahead and put those in, 22.9 and 25.4 and 35.7, 47.3, 58.4, 67.6, 72.3, 70.5, and oh, I'm off the table there. Let's go ahead and make this smaller. 70.5, and then here we've got 63.2, 51.2, 40.2, and 28.3. So there's our data. Let's look at the graph of this, and I'm ranging here from, well, up to about 12 here. So let's go ahead and change the thing just so you can see this. -1 to 13, and our range here, our lowest values, around 20, and our not -20, from 20, and our highest y value is around 72. Let's go ahead and go up to 80. Okay, and notice here we see something that kind of looks like a part of a sine function. So we're going to go ahead and create our function. Now, in our general form is y equals a times sine of bx minus c plus d. Now, I've changed it to little t and capital T. So capital T, our temperature, equals a times sine of b times lowercase t minus c plus d. So that's right there. That's what I'm going to put into my Desmos calculator. I'm doing a regression. So when I type this in, first of all, I got t1, and then I do my little tilde, and then a times sine of b times little t1 minus c, and then plus d. Okay, and you can see, let me pull this on, you can see that that's following that curve, those points pretty dang closely. And it tells us here, it tells us our A, B, C, and D. That's pretty awesome. So that's our model. Okay, find a model for the data. That's our model. I'm going to go ahead and write it out. Okay, t as a function of time is A is about 24.96. 24.96 times sine of B is about 0.498. 0.498 t minus C, which is about 1.76. And then plus D, which is about 47.34. And that's, of course, those are rounded. That's an approximate now. But there's our model. And so we could use this to try and estimate the average daily temperature on any given at any given time in the year.